So we managed to get through the first bit. Having a lot of fun with this. So we got through the first tower. We've actually activated both the towers, but we're still exploring this area. Hello, Entropic. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing? So yeah, we've activated 2 of the towers, but we're also exploring around, looking at all of the like question marks on the areas, trying to solve the star puzzle things. So yeah, let's remember what this was. Oh yeah, we listened to that. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go have a look at another question mark, shall we? I don't think we've done either of the star areas on this map, on this part of the map. Kind of conflicted watching since I have this game on one day to-do list. Well, yeah, it's alright. It's very good though. And yeah, like I'm fine watching things like this because I always forget what the next part of things are. So like I want to try. If I was so for science redeem, for instance, let's see if there's fall damage. Whee! No. Wonderful. So robots cannot fall from great heights and get hurt. Didn't think there'd be damage because there doesn't seem to be any damage in this game. But yeah, no, don't worry. I won't be solving the puzzles particularly well, so you'll probably be fine. You won't want to do them like I do in your game because I'm sure it'll take a hell of a lot longer for me to do than most people. So yeah, we're just exploring around, looking at the beautiful scenery and getting lore. It just depends on how much you want the lore spoiled for you, because I really love like reading all the lore and looking at all the stuff around and seeing what's actually happening and why. And my lights are not working well today. Hold on. Whoop, whoop. Well, that's a little bit better. I need new lights. I really should get some new lights. Anyway. The world spirit. What is it that drives historical processes? It's easy to dismiss the idea of the great man, or the great woman for that matter, when clearly so much is determined by resource distribution, pre-existing political structures, and the randomness of the universe itself. But there is no space at all for the individual in this. Are there not moments when, in Hegelian fashion, an individual may represent the world spirit itself? Was Napoleon history on horseback or not? Or is that itself another form of determinism? I'm curious what these numbers end up being. If they end up being anything at all. Anyway, from Augustus to Napoleon, from Lincoln to Lenin, there are individuals whose actions seem to drive rather than merely be driven by history. They make bold choices, for good or ill, that transform entire societies. Well, do they? We like to blame them for our failures, but are they not ultimately just the expression of a historical moment? But if they are, where's the space for human agency? It sometimes seems to me that all of human history has been that one struggle to carve out a space for free choice against the tides of history, and heroes and tyrants, pick and choose examples as you will, are both equally a reflection of that. Our greater goal then ought to be to extend that freedom to the maximum number of people, to become captains of our own fate, as much as that is possible in the universe. So, founding 2, Hypatia's Journal number 2. Day 14. Melampus and Yemo went back to the dam to get more charging equipment. They've not returned yet, which means we're stretched a little thin, since we're still posting guards at all times. Those large herbivores haven't come back yet. At any rate, Estanthius assures us that they're non-aggressive, but it's better not to take any chances, not when there's so few of us and so many of them. Athena, Cornelius, and Estanthius spend most of their time drawing up plans and arguing. In a friendly manner, but arguing still. The rest of us are managing to tune them out pretty well. It's like background noise after a while. We've started construction on the first habitat. It's going to be a temporary structure for now, but we'll all be glad to get out of the rain. And let's go listen to Trevor number 2.
So, what are you doing here, Trevor? Why are you trying to save the world?
Oh, this is the engineer guy.
Look, I think humanity is awesome. I love humanity. As a species, we're great. I mean, our track record is pretty mixed, but have you seen everyone else? I mean, what did you do today, animal? Oh, I ate some leaves, sniffed my own butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. Or, you know, I tore this other animal limb from limb, sniffed my friend's butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. They really don't do anything interesting. I mean, you don't see animals directing Big Trouble in Little China. Birds can go tweet, tweet, but it ain't exactly the White Album. I mean, they can't even make a good cheeseburger, for Christ's sakes. They have no art, no cuisine, no pleasure. Animals are nice to look at, but you wouldn't want to be one. Except maybe a cat. I could be a cat.
I see why they ended up with so many cats around the place. Because that would be a wonderful thing to have contributed to society as a whole, I think. Personally. Let's try up here and see. Oh, hello. What are you? More interesting. Is that the line in the sky I thought was the other one getting blocked off? It might be. Huh, okay. Well, that's something to remember. Okay, The New Theology by George Bernard Shaw. The object of the whole evolutionary process is to realize God. That is to say, instead of the old notion that creation began with God, a personal being who, being perfect, created something lower than himself, the aim of the new theology is to turn that process the other way, and to conceive of the force behind the universe as working up through imperfection and mistake to a perfect, organized being, having the power of fulfilling its highest purposes. In a sense, there is no God as yet achieved, but there is that force at work making God, struggling through us to become an actual organized existence, enjoying what to many of us is the greatest conceivable ecstasy, the ecstasy of the brain and intelligence, actually conscious of the whole, and with executive force capable of guiding it to a perfectly benevolent and harmonious end. That is what we are working to. Neve. From the Lives of the First Companions by Randolph 777. After these events, Neve decided to consult the writings of the ancient. But while philosophy and religion interests her, it was art in all its forms that came as a revelation. To her delight, she discovered that meaning was not something constructed purely out of logical will, but that it could also be found in stories, that even when the characters and events of a story were not factual, they had a validity and weight, as if they somehow were real after all. She was astonished that such a profound experience was freely available to all humans, but concerned that too few took advantage of it. So she set out to enrich the inner lives of her fellow citizens by promoting the arts, starting with the legacy of Gehenna. Eve sounds nice. I would love to meet her one day. She must know more about New Jerusalem art history than anyone. When we do, remind me to explain how to pronounce her name. Default settings in language libraries are wrong. Okay. Hopefully I'm saying it right. I had a somebody I worked with was called Neve and spelt it like that. So I'm assuming I'm saying it right. Leviathan. From the introduction to Leviathan by Thomas Hobbes. Isn't Neve the one that wakes you up?
Yes.
I don't
if you
know.
give it no further thought.
I don't remember. Hi. How you doing, Aliana? It's lovely to see you. And thank you for the snark, madman. How would you say Neve? Or Neem? I think some people try and pronounce it Neem or something like that. Anyway. It is Neve, yeah. I thought it was. Because I've actually known people that have spelt Neve like as their name, Neve, as well as Niamh. So anyway. From the introduction to Leviathan, by Thomas Hobbes. Nature, the art whereby God has made and governs the world by the art of man, as in many other things, so is in this also intimated, that it can make an artificial animal. The seeing life is but a motion of the limbs, beginning whereof is in some principal part within. Why may we not say that all automata, engines that move themselves by springs and wheels, as does a watch, have an artificial life? For what is the heart but a spring, and nerves but so many strings, and the joints but so many wheels, giving motion to the whole body, such as was intended by the artificer? Art goes yet further, intimating that rational and most excellent work of nature, man. For by art is created that great Leviathan called a commonwealth, or state, in Latin civitas, which is but an artificial man, though of greater stature and strength than the natural, for whose protection and defence it was intended, and in which the sovereignty is an artificial soul, as giving life and motion to the whole. 5358. I'm sure that came up before. Anyway. Lastly, the pacts and covenants by which the parts of this body politic were at first made, set together and united, resemble the fiat, or the let us make man, pronounced by God in the creation, or the car make that makes puntos. Anyway, it's obvious that Hobbes has read Stratton and is extrapolating the Talos principle to the level of the state, but unlike Stratton, all he wishes for at the end of the day is a powerful ruler to control the machine, to tell him what to do. Oh, you got the DLC for this on Monday night. Cool. Have to let me know what it's like, and if you feel it's worth it. So I might not finish this game on stream. I might not, but I do want to finish this game at some point. Oh, we have another question mark over this way. Like Neve Campbell. Oh, okay. What's this one pointing at? Completed 15 out of 16 of the puzzles in the first bit. Orpheus ascending in about 90 minutes. The 16th one. Holy crap, I cannot figure that out. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't then. I'm not that good at puzzles. Loop. I done this one.
Looks like Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these
We
puzzles.
know Melville.
So each puzzle has a backdoor. I guess the mythological Prometheus was kind of a trickster, so that tracks.
Oh yeah. Can't take that with me. Although, can I? No. Oh, maybe. Can I get over there, though? Oh god, this is a lot more complicated than I thought it would be. Okay. You're coming with me. I'm flying. Isle of the Blessed is really pretty and chill. Similar difficulty to most of the main game. And the giant lopsided queue in the middle is amazing. Okay. Third one, the Abyss. The only one that's set in parallel to the events of the main game. It's hard. Trying puzzle 8. Only managed to solve one of the first 7. Oh wow, okay. Fair enough. Can only create a hole here. Guess I could turn this on and create a hole, maybe? Yeah. I guess I also might be looking a bit too far ahead already, because I've not seen if I can get anything through here. So, come with me, and you'll see someone try and solve your puzzles. You. What's through here? Just that. Oh, I guess this is like a shortcut. I might not need. Yep, now you're thinking with portals. Anything under here? No. Or am I overthinking this? No, because I can't. Hold on. Maybe that's a red herring. But no, I can't get anything. So I just need 2 items over there. And I can't throw things. But I can push them with this fan. I can't get through here unless I'm using this on this. Oh, come on. I can't throw this through because I need this to make the hole. One of the major plot holes of this game, you'd think robots would be able to throw pretty much anything over a wall. Yeah, like I can jump literally boop, burp, burp. Can't climb. I can't crouch. Like that's the only thing that's annoying me with this game is that I can't go through these portals. Like apparently we don't know how to crouch. Obviously there'd be no game if you could, but still. Yeah, there's no narrative explanation as to why you can't just climb these things. Should play Portal. Yeah, I might actually at some point. I have played through both of them anyway. But yeah, Portal's a very good game. If they ever make a Portal 3, I know we're waiting for Half-Life 3 for forever, but okay, let's grab let's open this up. Grab the drill again. So we can make a hole there. And we can put this through here, if that will help, like, at all. I feel like this should do something. Seeing as, like, otherwise why would they not just make one and not put a extra switch over there? And not put the box there. I feel like the box should help with something, but I don't know what and I don't know how to get it here. Because that is definitely pushing and we've not got anything to make it like do the opposite. What happens? Oh, that's interesting. It can push itself through. But now I can't do anything with it. That's interesting to know though. I haven't seen a second drill. I might be wrong, but I might have just broken the puzzle. If there's a second drill, then this would be perfect, but So I can't use that to jump over the wall, can I? Maybe I can. I just did it wrong. Just reset everything. And see. Loop. Yeah, there's nothing in here other than the copper wall. Come on. Why can't I jump? Okay. There's gotta be another thing. Another thing I'm missing. Because this feels like the only thing I can really do is push the drill through that wall. Okay. I think I'm going to come back to this one. And let's try and do the star towers here. It's like I'm sure I'm missing something on that. You look like one from the other... Hey Pugs, welcome back. Yes, I am missing the solution. Very much so. Yeah, this looks like the other one. So... what was that? Where was that thing? There was a connector somewhere that had like a line. Where was it? Because I bet that'll be helpful with this. You know what? Let's go do another area. I'll try and like warm my brain with some other puzzles. We kind of gave ourselves a bad start by like having finished the zone but not moved on. So I need to get my brain back thinking into Talos ideas. Oh, there it is. Every zone has any two of a Prometheus, Sphinx, or Pandora statue. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hello. You look weird. Anybody want to talk about the weird glitchy fire? Oh. Oh! That was a Prometheus spark, apparently. Yeah, I was gonna try and touch it. 'Cause why not? Cool. Well, I found a Prometheus spark. That's the you can cheat a puzzle thing. Ooh, okay. Can you, like, get your spark back if you cheat the puzzle and then do it? Yeah, so we have one triangle thing and... Oh, we haven't found the gate. Let's go have a look at the gate. I think so, though I'm not entirely sure it's used for anything else. Okay. Never used one, but yes, from what you hear. Well, aren't you clever? Yeah, I'd always want to go back and solve it, but I might use them just so that we can finish the story. Ooh. Hey, Golden Gate. That you're not going to give me credit for finding, huh? The same stuff as before. Cool. There was something on... Oh, here we go. Right, for anyone who missed it, Baron's expedition has recovered evidence of the existence of another person. Someone not from New Jerusalem. Who could this be? What does this mean? Maybe there's another city out there. Who says there was only one simulation? Maybe there are thousands of people we haven't met. I really hope so. There is only one founder. I hate to agree with Thekla, but all the historical evidence we have points to that conclusion. There were some other attempts, but as far as we know, they all went wrong or failed. There's more that we don't know than there is what we know. That sentence is gonna make my brain crash. Why do we think Miranda is from Earth? There's no evidence supporting that idea. I really don't think it's aliens, Jax. Everything here is obviously related to New Jerusalem, or I'd like to hear more about these other attempts to save humanity. Give it that one. Some people affiliated with the Institute for Applied Pneumatics tried to set up a secondary site at another dam, but after about a century, the dam collapsed and took whatever was happening inside that system with it. There was also a similar attempt by another organisation, but without the test of free will that Alexander Drennan devised. According to Lifrasier, it never produced a viable mind before it ran out of power. Could there still be others out there? Theoretically, yes, but even our dam would have collapsed without extensive repairs, and even a nuclear power plant would have run out of fuel by now. Interesting. The dam collapsed, yeah. And yeah, it sounds like it's possibly something that they devised, because I don't think there was a... Was there a way to do that in the first game, where you could skip puzzles using a particular collectible you found? Because I'd imagine, like, I'm not the only person who fell off because they got stuck. It's possibly something that they wanted to let people choose whether to use or not. Because, There's no, like, difficulty setting for these puzzles. Yeah, that implies it's a very long time in the future. I'd imagine so. There was a hint system in one that wasn't very helpful. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, let's go to a new area. I'm excited. Not travel. Travel to East 3.
After Wonka found those labs, I started thinking, where did all the tech come from? So I had a look at the serial numbers, and it turns out the answer is New Alexandria.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, I guess that makes sense. After the explosion, the colony was abandoned. Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
We had enough to deal with. So many dead.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
How did we go from nothing to where we are now?
I'm.
Through the application of reason and the right tools.
Ooh. Holy shit. The heck is that? Fuck.
Look at the size of that structure.
How does the material support so much weight? Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
Yeah. I know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different. Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
Are the labs made out of the same material?
No, that's just ordinary concrete. Although, it does have some molecular weirdness going on, too. Too little variation in the grain.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's start the puzzles. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Looks like an explosive space module. What game's that from? Or universe is that from? Oh, this is the thing. So it takes in red and changes it to blue. Yeah. This is the thing that we saw in the connector last time. So it could take in red and turn it to blue, or take in blue and turn it to red, because it has the two different colors. Okay. So take in blue, turn it red. Let's get another one. So we want taking it red, turn it blue through there. Yeah. And then from you, take in blue and turn it red. Yeah. A line from Marvin the Martian. Yeah, fair enough.
I think about New Alexandria all the time.
Oh.
But realizing this place was built on its bones just brings it all back even more. We were so optimistic when we started. So
Yeah.
full of ourselves. We thought we could accomplish anything. And then, in one single moment, it was all gone. I remember a flash, and then just lying there, realizing that my legs had melted. I tried to pull myself away from the fire, but the servos in my arms were broken. If Eustathius hadn't found me, sorry. Just some old scars.
Oh wow, no wonder he's like a grumpy old man. Poor guy. Yeah, I love Marvin the Martian. But he's such a nerd in his own right anyway. Interesting. Okay. Energy maintenance. A. Need you. Oh, it's called an inverter. Okay. Oh, we need both of you. Okay. What have we got in here? We've got a red in here. Okay. So we can do this so that we can keep this open and take this with us. And then we can take the red from here and turn it to blue. Oh, I should have connected this up already. Well, I've just locked myself in here. No, let me out. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Open that up. And that red. Barriers are removed after solving the puzzle. Yeah, I couldn't solve the puzzle because I didn't have everything in here with me that I needed. But yeah, I had noticed. I think it was like that in the first one. I didn't think I could solve the puzzle. I don't know. But anyway. What was a new social media? Cat sitting advice. I'm cat sitting Yakut's cat, Bruce, and he keeps peeing on my charging pod. Is there anything I can do to prevent it? Clean it very thoroughly so not a single trace of smell remains. I know it's hard without the ability to smell. We do have some cleaning agents that should do the trick. Contact me on private if you need a list. I will make sure Bruce isn't distressed by something. Cats don't like being moved from their territory. Maybe it'd be easier if you just moved him back to Yakut's place and fed him there. No, Bruce is just a bastard. He loves being on everything electrical, chewing on cables, and generally just breaking stuff. This is normal, and I warned you. I could have given him to Neith. She's used to him. But he's so fuzzy and I love him. Oh, cats. That's incredible. I love it. Just that I love the extra like little social media things. Oh, hello. Oh, we have a blue hologram again. Hey, it's a Rubit. Neath the ones that wakes you, not neath. Okay. What are you doing, friend? Am I hearing things?
When we go to New Jerusalem, I'm going to have a cat.
Miranda!
He's going to be black and white, and his name is going to be Bean. And I'm going to make sure that he never gets sick, and he never gets old,
Oh.
and he'll be my best friend forever.
Oh, Miranda. Oh, that's cute. That came up with an achievement, so maybe I didn't actually... Maybe I didn't walk into the other one, I don't think, that we found on the last island. So maybe I've missed something there. Where it would actually, like, talk about what was happening. Instead of me just having to guess. Like, it feels rude walking into people, you know? Founding 3. From Hypatia's Journal, Volume 1. Day 42. We broke ground on the first of the permanent structures today, a large hall that will eventually be converted into a performance and exhibition space. My idea. Although for now, we use it as a workshop. It's strange, this place. A lot of open space, and I didn't think I'd find it so unusual. I suppose we all spent more time at the dam than was originally planned, and now it's difficult to get used to not having that low ceiling over our heads. Probably just me. Baron loves being outside, and is always volunteering for scavenging missions. Lifthrasir usually tags along, although he seems more fascinated with observing nature and various weird creatures. At night, I sometimes catch myself standing by the door. Not because I have guard duty, just watching the stars. It's oddly comforting to think that they've always been there, that they watched our ancestors standing where I now stand. From Miranda to 5358. That's the number that keeps showing up. We finished setting up the external site at the lake. The area is so stunning. We forgot about the experiment for a while and went for a long walk. The ways in which all the different aspects of nature interact with each other are endlessly fascinating to me, and the sheer variety of living things, even on a simple green meadow. Sadly, we then stumbled into the carcass of a deer that had been torn apart by wolves. Must have suffered enormously, and thinking about that made me feel truly terrible. There's so much pain in nature. Ecosystem engineers. Cutting down swaths of trees for their building products, thoughtlessly causing radical changes to large environments and forcing local species to adapt to their artificial habitats. These are the traits of a species of intelligent, industrious, and extremely impactful ecosystem engineers. Humans? No, I'm talking about beavers. Like us, beavers transform their environment via building, and their actions have real consequences, creating vast wetlands that some species thrive in while others die. Human activity is very similar. We too are ecosystem engineers, and we too benefit some species while harming others. Everything about this is completely natural, including damage to other species. After all, that's what competition evolution is about. Those species that adapt to the ecosystems we create will, over the coming millennia, become the core of a new biodiversity, and so evolution runs its course. If we don't like the result, if we think some species should be preserved despite being outcompeted, well, that's anything but natural. It is, however, very human. It's fascinating how so much of what we do is common in animals, but furthered enormously by our intelligence and our ability to remember. Through us, the universe strives to a greater level of complexity. But does the universe have the capacity to strive for anything? We must be careful to avoid projecting human values onto the cosmos. Interesting. Number 3. There and back again. Okay. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Hopefully your Windows update won't take too long. Oh, hello. Right, okay. We're going real far. Okay, so we need you. We need you to do blue. So we need this. Connect this. You need to go here so we're not crossing streams. And you'll keep that open. Oh no! Fine. Very quickly. There we go. Okay. And then we need you to... Is that red or blue? That's red. So yeah, we need this one. To make red. And let's get this out. Do-do-do-do. And then the entrance is actually this way, so... Okay, so this will convert red to blue. And this can combine red and blue to make green. Yeah. Okay.
Not bad, Wonkai.
Thank you for the wahoo, Aliana. And thank you for the... Is that like a high five or a clap? But thank you for your gigantified emote again. Madman, I really appreciate it. Okay, number 4. These are so good. Clapping. I thought it was clapping. It kind of looks like it could have been a high five emote if it was a little slower. But it's a very cool emote. I'm really gonna have to like look at mine and like once I've worked out what I want, like maybe redraw and make them better so that they look better when it's big. Because they're very simple at the moment. Oh, Windows. Why is that the like most common operating system. Why is it everything is made to work with Windows? Anyway. Right. So we have a blue. We can't open that right now, but we can open this one. Let's see. Oh, fingers crossed. This will be the... You won't have to do it again. Okay, so what do we need to do now? I guess we could open this one by changing red to blue. Now we have a red thing here. We can't do them through the narrow wires. I think it's just incredibly huge. Okay. I hear criticism Windows, I really have to out myself as a computer vegan and show for Linux. Also, hi. Hi, Sid. Yeah, we all know that Windows is kind of a necessary evil right now. Just because of how everything is set up. Like, you can make Linux systems work well. But there's just certain things that haven't been made with Linux in mind. So yeah, we don't think of you as a computer vegan. Don't worry. But also, there's nothing wrong with veganism as long as you're not trying to force other people to do it as well, because that never works. Like, yes, it's good for the environment, but it's cheaper and easier to not be vegan these days. Right, that's the wrong colour. Yeah, it's more about the fact that can't go 5 minutes without saying, yeah, that's fair. How am I supposed to do this? We have one of our regulars has recently been like converting their main PC to Linux. This game does not have any red herrings or blue ones or green. Yeah, that I didn't think so, but I'm having a little trouble. I guess maybe I can connect both of these. And then that means I don't need this one anymore? Yeah, okay, awesome. Oh, but now I do need it because I also need to connect. I do need to connect to open that. to be blue. And I can't go through here, can I? No. That would be too easy. Screams at the screen a few times. Thanks, Aliana. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I know, I was so close to being there, and my brain just didn't quite see it. Literally had the solution in your hand. Well, I got there eventually, didn't I? I have warned you all, I'm not that great at puzzles. Hi, Cuddy. Yeah, magic prism urchin. Yeah, let's show you what that's representing.